It's time. Kings, y'all ain't ready. It's time. It's your boy, Coach Josh Jones, former King from Chapter 1 series. I'm here with my man, Kyle Jacko, about to bring you Chapter 3 series. Kings, I hope y'all ready. It's time, man. Let's get it.
How y'all doing today, man? As you know, it's Kyle Jacko checking in from the ATL. Before we get ready to get started, let's give the Kings from King Series Chapter 1 a shout out. Thank y'all all for doing King Series Chapter 1. King Series Chapter 2, let's give y'all a shout out. Y'all paved the way for the King Series Chapter 3. King Series Chapter 3, y'all about to bring a fire. It's going to be about 36, 37, 38, might even be 40 Kings this year because normally the Queen series blows us out. This year, I'm not holding. I'm gonna be working on all these videos. I'm gonna be like this the whole entire time because I love what the Kings are doing. So with that being said, I want to tell you about this King. One thing about this King is coming to you right now. If y'all don't know, I love music. Like my artist is right now is, and yeah, when y'all gonna look at me, say what I'm gonna say, and be like, how did that go together? It's Kevin Gates, it's William Murphy, it's Pastor Mike Jr., it's DMX, and it's Kirk Franklin. Like I have so many, but it doesn't go in that order. But I love music so much because music will give you motivation. It would. It would take you out of one spot. Like my favorite song by my grandmother gave me this song. It's Anita Baker. It's called Angel. Like the way she hit them notes and everything else like that. I love that. My favorite artist from blues is Johnny Taylor. So if you didn't know it, Johnny Taylor is one of my favorite artists when it comes to blues. But this king right here, I love this king videos on Instagram because man, it's beautiful. He do a lot of partying engagements, but when it come down to the weddings, hey, I don't know who my wife is. I don't know where she at. Baby, I got us a DJ. Whenever I find you, I got us a DJ. I don't care how long it takes. I might be 50-something years old. I'll be like, hey, J-Smoov, you come over here and help us out. Because, man, these weddings he do that be on Instagram, I be like, they be having like the money gang and bro, it be like all this smoke and everything like that, bro. It be like a whole concert. So with that being said, King J-Smoov, man, come to the camera because I think I can give you I think I can do you a long introduction, but I think it goes better with you, King. Come on to the stage, talk to the people.
Hey, what's going on, Kyle? Hey, I appreciate that intro, bro. You making me feel like I'm that dude for real, man. But let me introduce myself. My name is Johnathon, aka DJ J-Smoov of J Squared Entertainment, aka the Vibe Expert. I'm a DJ. We have a DJ entertainment company. We rock all types of events, from birthday parties, corporate stuff, bar mitzvahs. But what we specialize, as Kyle talked about, we specialize in weddings. What we do, the bride and groom trust us on the biggest day of their life. We bring their vision in life and we turn it up to the max and we give them something to celebrate, man. And we do it well.
Hey, y'all gotta see it too. Like, who them weddings, man? I'll tell you, you see the way they do these weddings, you gonna want to get married. Like, you really would. Like, I be looking at them on Instagram. I personally just look at them. And I like a lot of them. And I be like, bro, God, when are you gonna send it? I found a DJ. I got 6 kids. I got flower girls. I got ring bearer. I got everything. Can you just send the wife? And God tells me all the time, I send you something, but I'm gonna send you, you ain't gonna like it. So I was like, you know what, God, keep her. You good. Just let me just work with it. So King, my next question is this right here. How do you wear your crown in society around other kings?
Great question, bro. How I wear my crown, man? I'm the type. Ever since I was young, bro, I've been a team player. I'm one of those guys. Like, it's not just about me. I'm all about service. I love to see other people shine, right? So one thing in my industry, what I've been able to, what I've been blessed to do is help out other fellow DJs, right? I know guys that they've been kind of stuck doing, say, backyard parties or low budget $200 a party when they there for 6 hours, right? And they want to change their brand. They want to elevate pretty much, right? Just like we were blessed to elevate our company and brand, right? So one thing that gives me great joy is just helping others. There was a guy that I mentor out of the Virgin Islands, a DJ down there, right? And the growth that I've seen from this gentleman in the past 3 years, it's amazing, right? We talked about everything from branding, professionalism, additional services, just the whole business side of DJing that he didn't know about, right? So to see this man down in the Virgin Islands doing his thing and doing it well, like that's the type of stuff that brings me joy. We all need help. It's always just like some people help me out along the way, along my journey. I get fulfillment when I'm able to reach down and help someone else up, you know, because it's all about elevation. It's enough out here for everybody, Kyle.
I love that because you actually touched on. That's why I created the King series. I created the King series because I know right now the youth and some of the elders too, they don't have nobody to speak to. So if I give you all these kings coming from, one is a DJ, one is an apostle, one is a pastor, another one is a rapper, another one is a life coach, another one is a motivated speaker. You have no reason not to win. You have no reason not. Because the only thing you can say is, man, I look at all these King series videos. And guess what? You don't just have a King series chapter 3. You got 1, 2, and 3. And next you're going to have 4. And Queens, you have no reason not to win either because guess what? You got a Queen series 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have no other reason not to win. Gets on to the next question, though. Next question, this right here. King. Who do you consider your king role model? Like for me, mine is Malcolm X. And why I pick Malcolm X is because people that don't know Malcolm X like that, he first was Detroit Red. Detroit Red, that was his hood name. That's what he did when he was in the streets. That's what he did. But he ended up getting locked up, changing to Muslim. After he done that, he ended up going to Mecca. He came back. But we also know too, when his mind came back from out the country and he came back, his mind frame was totally different. He always saw that every white person wasn't bad. It was some that was bad. But you already know how that story ended for him. But he is one of my kings. Another king has to be my pastor, Dr. Curran B. Lee. 2201 Young Grove Stone Mountain, Georgia. My pastor, man, he's amazing because he saw my growth when I didn't see my growth myself. He saw me become so many different things, and God allowed me to meet him because at first I wasn't even going to that church. I stayed down the street from that church, never did go. And shouts out to Mr. Lester. He's not even here no more. He passed away last year. And he brought me to Berean. And man, I have never loved Berean. I've been up for 5 years. I tell everybody, Berean gives me turkey dinners. He gives me Christmas gifts. My pastor pours so much love inside of me. I can't do enough stuff. Go to Berean. So with that being said, King, with you, it could be a family member. It could be a celebrity. It could be whoever you want to. Who is your king role model? And you cannot use God. You can't use God. You can't say Jesus. You can't say Yahweh. None of that.
Gotcha, bro. So side note, we actually go to the same church, man. I've been going to Berean. Oh man, probably maybe like 10 years. I love Pastor Lee, man. I just love how he break down the word and just give it to you in a way that a regular person like me can understand. But as far as who my king is, bro, I'm gonna have to say my dad, bro. He's one of those people, like I watch him, he practices what he preaches, right? I've seen this man over the years when my dad used to work at a youth detention center, right? He's always worked in criminal justice. He's always worked with troubled kids where they've been addicted to drugs or whatever they've been going through. He's worked with kids and teenagers pretty much his whole life until he retired, right? So to see how he's poured into not only kids at the facilities that he's worked at, right? But also how he's put family members in a position where they were unemployed, put them in a position to better their lives, right? Working at the correctional facility, right? I've just seen what he's done with other people, how he takes care of his family. I've seen what he's done as an entrepreneur in the real estate game, right? You know, the Bible talks about leaving a legacy to your kids, right? And us in the Black community, that's something that we definitely have to work on. We don't want to pass on debt. Let's pass on some houses. Let's pass on some businesses, right? My dad is actively doing that stuff, and it truly amazes me because he's put me in a position to be a better man. So I'm here to soak up everything from him. My dad is truly remarkable. I mean, his resume, this ain't nothing. He just telling me stories. This is the work that he's put in the last 39 years of my life that I've seen this guy work. I've seen him grind. I've seen the highs. I've seen the lows. So definitely my dad, without a doubt, bro.
I love that, man, because like my dad wasn't in my life, man. So to see how much you talk about your dad, I don't think my dad done with me is give me the love of the Cowboys music. Like my dad was a DJ growing up. So my dad, he was a DJ, he done a lot of stuff with music. And they used to call him Milo Pro. You know what I'm saying? So DJ Milo Pro is my dad's name. But me being growing up as a little kid, he was never there. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to your dad though, man. And shouts out to us, because I didn't even know we cousins. Yeah, we ain't it's not the King series. We cousins because we go to Berin, we call each other cousins. Like I'm surprised that he never did see me because I used to go to the 9:30 service. But now we doing a remix right now. So now we do the 7 and we do the 11. So I did something like that. I do 11:15 service now. So since the pandemic hit, we just really went back in the church. So now I'm there 11:15. I'm not doing no 7, 8 o'clock. Ain't gonna happen. Sorry, Pastor Lee. You ain't getting me on that one. But 11:15, I'm the only usher with long hair. Every other usher, I'm sorry, all my ushers, they got bald heads. They're a little bit older. But with me, I'm the only young usher there, man. But once again, man, I love hearing what y'all got to say about y'all dads, man, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like growing up, I had a great imagination. Like I had imagined that my dad was gonna come pick me up every single weekend. He was gonna come to the football games and the basketball games, which he didn't. But I always had an imagination of it. And just to hear what you and a lot of other kings saying about y'all dad, man, like that's amazing, man. So shouts out to all y'all dads, man. Like for real. Okay, King. My next question is this right? I got something better for you, man. I'm not gonna give you that question. I got something for you. You're gonna mute your microphone. We're gonna play a game that's called the wordplay. But we're gonna change from the wordplay into the musical wordplay. What I'm gonna do is one of these is not gonna be musical, but the rest of them are gonna be musical. I'm gonna give you 4 of them. The first one that's not musical, I want to know when you hear the name Pastor Dr. Curran B. Lee, how you feel about that man?
Man, he just down to earth. When I think about summing him up, he can be that homeboy, he can be that mentor, he can be a comedian, right? He is a teacher all in one, bro. All in one. He's relatable. Like you want to be able to relate to that pastor, right? You don't want to have him up on the pedestal where you feel like, man, I don't understand anything he's saying. He's never been through anything, but he'll tell you the stuff he's been through, right? He'll tell you the bad decisions that he made. He'll tell you how he overcame stuff, what he went, what he's been through in life. So I respect that, bro. Like he down to earth, man. He like a homie.
Yeah, what a lot of people didn't know. Matter of fact, some people didn't know it because I already shot that video already. You didn't know it. I'm getting ready to go to seminary school in about 2, 3 more months.
Congrats,
yes,
bro.
Man.
That's
I
big.
mean, God already showed me like the motivational speaker is great, the life coaching is great, personal training is great, accountability coach is great, but it's time to level up. It's time to level up, but that's what it's coming from. So I can't wait, man.
For sure.
Your second question. When I say the name UGK, what comes to your mind?
Underground Kings. The South, gritty, smooth, hard, legends, OGs, true to the game. I mean, those guys, like they've been a part of a lot of music wise, man. The 90s was my favorite decade. So I mean, UGK, that was everything, man. 90s, me and my partner Jay just had the same conversation, man, as we watched the versus battle. But I mean, they real. I don't even know these guys, right? But I feel like if I knew Pimp, if I knew Bun B, like, oh yeah, man, this Unc right here, he 100. So yeah, man, music wise, because a lot of cats, you hear the music, yeah, they might say one thing in the music, but they move in real life a different way. These guys, like, I believe everything they say, right? And I love the guys that they are outside of music as well, as far as being fathers, husbands, right? All the good stuff that they represent unity. That's the main thing. Think about all the beefs that Pimp C squash. Think about all the stuff, the people that he brought together, right? Single-handedly, man, to squash that stuff. Don't kill each other. Let's come together in the South and let's get this money. So big up to UGK.
Yeah, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, so that's my hometown. So
cool. Yeah. Okay, PAT for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So with that one, we're gonna put a DJ in there. What you think about DJ Khaled?
Man, I love put it like this, bro. DJ Khaled don't motivate you to do anything. I don't care if you're working at McDonald's flipping burgers. If he don't motivate you to be the best burger flipper there is, because again, we've watched this guy grind. We've Khaled tell you about when he was passing out flyers for the club, when he was DJing in the clubs in Miami during the 90s, the producing, just everything that he's done, we've seen it with our own eyes over time, man. So, and he's put other people on for success. So I salute Khaled, man. I love everything that he does. And one thing I love most about him, I love his energy, bro. He's not afraid to be himself. If he want to dance with his shirt off, stomach hanging out, do that, man. Enjoy life. This man love his wife. He love his kids. He made great music, right? I mean, I roll with Khaled, man. I love what he represent. And I use, when it comes to J-Square Entertainment, I kind of take his motto. I feel like we the best. So shout out to Khaled, man, for real.
Oh, okay, love that. Look, we gotta give a shout out to one of the dudes. I mean, I still love listening to this day. That's matter of fact, your last two is gonna be two of them that I love listening to. So one is gonna be Nipsey Hussle. What you think about that?
Man, Nipsey is similar to UGK. When you watch Nipsey, when you follow him music wise, as they say with basketball players on and off the court, man, what this dude, we'll take the music out of it. When you talk about Black empowerment, when you talk about community, when you talk about entrepreneurship, when you talk about ownership, right? That's Nipsey, bro. That's what this man preached. And he was ahead of his time. Like, I've seen old videos from the mid 2000s of Nipsey, and this man back then, he talking ownership. He talking LLCs. He talking about Brian property, and all that stuff came into fruition. So, like, to me, he's more than just a rapper. I love what the dude represent, man, for his family, for his community. I mean, he really put the West Coast on his back. He put his people on. He want his family to be in a better position. So I can't do nothing but applaud that. And I'm taking notes from that, because that's some of the same things that I want to do. It's all about legacy, bro. So he lived that, and it sucks that he was taken away from this world, from his wife, from his kids at such an early age.
Okay, love that, man. Rest in power to Pimp C. Rest in power to Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, sir.
I got one more, which a lot of people don't talk about, but that's my guy. It's Dolph, like Young Dolph, man. What you got to say about Young Dolph?
Oh, man.
I love Dolph, man.
Put it like this, man. I'm playing Young Dolph at every wedding. Like, that's you talk about getting that out the mud, just hard music. I mean, you know, making it in Memphis, Tennessee, like, that's tough. Memphis is a tough hood to grow up in, right? So just to see what this man did, what he accomplished, again, family man, right? Would have his lady, would have his kids in the music video, right? Just talking, just the grind. And one thing I do like about him, that we kind of take that same model as far as how he stayed independent, right? We've had different people that want us to, come sign with us to DJ and all this stuff. No, man, J-Square, we built this thing on our own, and we staying independent. If anything, we signing other people to us. But I just love the hustle. When I think about Young Dolph, man, because this man is like, he was really out there getting it, man. So, like, shout out to Dolph. Again, it's sad that we having this convo, but yet another Black man that was taken away from us way too soon. Who knew what all the things that he was going to accomplish, even more so in the future. So, I mean, if you're a hustler like that, you're a hustler, you love your family, you believe in take care of your family, bro, I'm with you 100.
Yes, man. Like, man, Young Dolph, man, he was so great. He was ahead of his time too. You know what I'm saying? He done a lot of great stuff for his community. Like, people talk about everything else, but we there for his community, which is always something, man. Shouts out to the whole Tennessee. We ain't gonna just call out one of them, because I know how they get. Shouts out to the whole Tennessee, the whole thing. Okay, King, man. King, you have won the wordplay, man. You want to know what you have won, King?
Say that again, bro.
You have won the wordplay. Do you want to know what you have won?
Oh, what I won, bro? What I got?
Man, we sending you. You said, don't you stay in Atlanta, Georgia?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna be coming to you. I'm gonna come to your house, man. I'm gonna give you a 1996 Chucky doll.
Man, you know what, bro? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That Chucky used to have me terrified as a kid, bro. So nah, don't. We have to keep an eye with something, bro. You're gonna bring back memories, bro.
No, you grown now. You good. Just don't cut off the lights.
Hey, bro. Hey, Chucky, I listen, bro. I'm still not watching Chucky to this day, bro. Like you're gonna traumatize me with that, Kyle.
Okay, I got you one more gift though. We got you 15 biscuits from Popeyes. You can't have no water, no tea, no honey, no nothing. You got to eat all these biscuits in less than 5 minutes. Come on, brother. Unmute so you can tell me what you think about your gift.
So look, bro. I came on here. I thought this was all about empowerment, lifting us up. You trying to kill me, bro? You trying to kill me from a dry throat, bro? Don't do me like that, man. We got clients that's waiting on us to DJ their wedding, and they don't want to hear like, yeah, man, Smoov ain't make it. Some dude gave him 15 Popeyes biscuits, and shoot, he ain't come out of it, man. They say he went in a throat coma.
I got one more for you then. I got one more for you. Okay? I got you a 1995 Tupac album.
I'll take that.
But it's broke in half, and I don't know where the case is at. So yeah.
We'll work it out, bro. Just I try to repair. I used to repair CDs back in the day. I might be able to bring it back to life, bro. So yeah.
It's broken for like 25 pieces though. 25.
Okay. I tell you what, you got I know you said CD. Do you have a tape by chance? Or just a CD?
No, just a CD.
Okay, well, I tell you what, man, just keep that. Just keep that and don't worry about getting me nothing. How about you bless another king, someone, bless somebody else, man.
I've been trying to get y'all kings these biscuits and these Chucky dogs, man. Y'all don't even want my gifts though, man. Everybody I ain't told about the Chucky dog, he was like, you know what, we're gonna send it back to your house. We don't want it. But you in Atlanta, Georgia, I can really deliver it to your house.
Man, hey, bro, I just moved, bro. So you won't be able to. I just moved yesterday.
I'll see you at church. Don't worry. I will see you at church.
All right, for sure. Yeah.
Yes, man. Shouts out to all the kings that enjoyed this wordplay, man. Which I don't know, man. I love to have fun. Yes, I'm a motivation speaker. I'm strong, but man, if you don't have fun with your life, that's how you get high blood pressure. That's how stuff keep on changing. I don't got time for that. I didn't came too far. So man, hope you enjoy the wordplay. Shouts out to King Series Chapter 4 next year. Next year, man, y'all gonna have Gucci belts. Y'all gonna have Polo. Y'all gonna have a PS5 next year. I don't know who's gonna buy that for y'all, but somebody gonna get y'all like that next year. I don't know who it's gonna be. But now we gotta get to another part of the video, and that's why I stage up the King Series. Like, I want us to laugh and joke, but then we gotta get to this part of the video where I like it, but I don't like it. I like it because I know these kings been watching these videos from Uncle Ray Brown. But then I got to get back to talk about them again. Every time I talk about them, I somewhat feel kind of bad, but I also get happy because me and these kings, we don't talk about what they're going to say. We just go ahead and do the video. So right now, King, I want you to know why everybody should go watch Uncle Ray Brown series, Chapter 1, King Series, Series 15. Looking at you like this, let them know why they should go watch it and what did you take away from that video?
So why watch it? So whoever's watching this, I want you to ask yourself, have you ever had a one-on-one conversation with someone who's been told that they have 4 months to live? Do you truly understand the mindset of someone who's been told they have 4 months to live? I surely didn't. I've never had that conversation. I've never seen it. Watching this video gave me the opportunity to kind of understand and jump in your unc's mind, his mindset, his whole attitude, his whole energy, his whole aura when it came to life, man. And what I took away from it, again, this is someone that's been told, sir, you have 4 months to live, stage 4 cancer, I want to say, right? And for him to take that and continue to move, continue to have goals that he wanted to accomplish, continue to run his gym, mentoring young kids, right, at his gym, to continue to cut hair, to run a business. Man, the average person, I honestly, bro, I don't know how I would react if someone told me I had 4 months to live. But to see how your unc handled that and how he really moved, it was truly amazing. So like, it puts things in perspective. We have nothing to complain about, right? We're mad about car trouble. We're mad that we didn't get this gig. We're mad about this contract didn't come through, but yet no one has told us we only have 4 months to live. So it really puts things in perspective where we are in life, how we need to move, and just it make you even more so want to focus on the assignment that we have here on this earth, because everyone has a purpose, everyone has an assignment, right? So don't wait to do that. I know that tomorrow's not promised. I just attended a partner of mine from high school, his funeral. He left his 40 years old, left his wife and 2 kids, right? So we don't know when our day is when we're gonna be called by God, but what we do know right now, what can we do right now with our time, right? That's what Uncle was talking about. How can I make an impact right now? How can I help someone? How can I just live in peace and harmony? And that's what he was all about. And I love that vibe, that energy. Look, bro, I don't bother nobody. I run my business. I have a family. I love my wife, my kids. I just want to be a good person. If I can help people along the way, look, I'm all for it, bro. And I think that's what your uncle represented, bro, all day.
Appreciate that, man. Like what I tell a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? That video, and me and Jay, we talked about it for a while before we done this video. I haven't watched the video in a year. Every time I watch the video, I break out crying every single time. And just knowing that he saw stuff in me from a while back. Like when I watched the video, he's like, yeah, he came down and I saw him cry. I didn't think he did see me cry. I turned my head, but he saw it, man. So shouts out to Uncle Eddie Ray Brown. His memory would live on through this King series and his legacy. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be straight legacy. King, my next question is, what are you doing in life today to develop future kings to be strong and powerful?
Man, some of the things that I do. So right now I'm in for the past few years, maybe 5 years, I'm in the Big Brother program, bro. As you probably heard of Big Brother, Big Sister. One thing that's kind of awesome and sad at the same time about that program, the number one need as far as mentors are Black men, right? There's a void when it comes to Black men that volunteer, right? In the Big Brother program, right? The number one need as far as mentees is little Black boys, right? And that's a problem. So I know I can't change the world, but let me get matched up with someone. Shout out to my little brother Salathiel. We've been together, I want to say almost 5 years now, but if I can make any type of impact in his life, if I can just teach him one thing, right? Throughout this time, throughout these years, man, like I feel good about that, because life, it's about helping other people. You know, sometimes we get so caught up in our goals, our mission, our success, and all that good stuff. But what we forget what truly matters in life, and that's helping other people. Just like people along the way helped me, man. So that's one of the things I do. And another thing I do, it's different DJs out here that I mentor as well. A lot of what I've learned in our industry, bro, a lot of DJs, they're lacking on the business side of things, right? They may be the greatest DJ in the world, but they lack the information and the know-how when it comes to the business side. They don't know anything about contracts. They don't know anything about branding, about advertising. So again, if I can help just one DJ to come up, take him from making $25 an hour at a gig to $250, $300, $400, $500, $600 an hour, like that's what it's all about for me, man, to help people. So that's what I get big fulfillment for, man. And it's something I love, and being able to help someone, just like, again, someone helped me. We can't forget about that. So let me pull somebody up too.
I love that. It was so crazy you said the big brothers and big sisters, because that was gonna be the foundation we was gonna do this year for the King series. But what ended up happening was my secretary looked at it and was like, they have 100 Black Boys of America, Inc. Incorporated. And we reached out to them. And soon we reached out to them, that's what we went with. So if you want to go on Instagram, you want to sew anything to it, it's right there on my Instagram page. Like it's up to like I stopped the thing at 1,500 because The Girl Scouts of Atlanta, we raised over $946. So I know with this King series, we gonna go past the 1,500. So man, when you see this video, if you want to pour into the 100 black kids of Atlanta, I'm probably saying it wrong, 100 black boys of America. You want to pour into it, man, go on Instagram. You can go to their website, on my Instagram page, see what they're about. Don't just sow a seed. Go on my Instagram page first and see what they're doing. Go to their website. Go out there and do it because, man, we got to look out for our kids. Just because they ain't blood related, we got to look out for our kids. So shouts out to the big brothers and big sisters. Man, hopefully next year's King series, man, you might put you on next year's King series. Like I said, this King series, we done it with this one, but I'm always looking for more. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Girl Scouts of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Very, very good thing in Atlanta. One reason I picked this one was with the Coming to the Kings, because actually in Atlanta also. Like I looked at it, I was like, okay, they doing a lot of great stuff right here. And, you know, when I saw black, you know, I'm all the way in there. So yeah, I had to do that. So King, my next question is, what behavior do you see in mainstream society that's sending out the wrong King development message?
Man, I think, and it's so because again, I'm pro music, like this is what I do. I will say some of the messages from the music, some of the visuals that we see from our music, right? I'm not speaking for other cultures. I'm speaking for our people, our music. I think sometimes that can definitely give the wrong message. So for instance, in society, there were plenty of black boys, right? Young black boys. They think that their only two options to make it is being a rapper or an athlete, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with being a rapper or athlete. Shouts out to them. You can definitely make some money on that if you make it, right? But there are other ways, right? Let's glorify being a pediatrician, right? Being an engineer, right? Being a master chef, right? So my thing is I love the music. Don't get me wrong. I'm like you, bro. I love all types of music, but I think we just need to be well-rounded and for these kids to know that it's more than one way. I know certain things. I know athletes. I know rappers get glorified. They're glamorized in what they do, right? Which is cool. But like, let's glorify the motivational speakers, right? Such as yourself. Let's glorify 100 Black Men of Atlanta, right? Let's glorify fathers that's handling their business. Let's glorify husbands that's holding down the house, right? That's taking care of their wives, their family. Let's glorify that stuff too. So I just say it just need to be balanced. That's all. Because again, if you get caught up in this over here, you thinking the only way is being a rapper or an athlete. And again, that's not the only way. It's other ways to life, other ways to success. And I just think we just need to have balance when it comes to that.
I love that. It's just crazy hearing you saying the music because you are a DJ. You know what I'm saying? But you being honest because like I said, growing up, we used to have rappers and do everything like that. But at the same time now, the kids are more into the drill scene. They're more into everything else, like bang bang, shoot them up, this, that, and other. I can listen to Kevin Gates all day, and I'm not gonna go shoot anybody. Like I can't. I can listen to Lil Boosie all day. I'm not about to go shoot anybody. I can listen to Gucci Mane. I can listen to any rapper that you name. Like I said, I like Young Dolph. I'm not about to get ready to go sit in the car and go down Fulton in a dustbin and shoot up all Fulton in a dustbin. It's just not me. Because you got to take what you hear and do something else. So that's why I tell everybody I started my morning with gospel music. Every morning I started up. And when I go to the gym, I got my Kevin Gates in, this, that, and that. I'm lifting hard as I can to in the gym. But you got to watch what you put in your ear gates all the time. Now, King, this is going to be something real amazing, man. Y'all been watching these videos, hopefully. You already know what it's time for. Last year, we had the motivational prayer book for Queen series. God gave me a vision for the queens to pray for other queens in their video. So you know what I did? King's prayer. The king is going to pray for all these kings on this King series, all these kings around the world. That's what this king is going to do for the series. So you already know what I do. You know, y'all see me right here. I ain't going to come back after this king stop praying. So you know what I tell you all the time. Look, we in Hawaii. Look at us, Mom.
I appreciate that, man. So if everyone, wherever you at right now, if you're watching this, just bow your head, please. Lord, we just thank you for this day, Lord. I thank you for this opportunity to be here with Cal, Lord, on the Kingdom series, Lord, just given the opportunity to learn, to pour into other men, Lord, to uplift other men, to provide insight to other men, Lord. I just ask that you protect our kings, our men every day, Lord, as they go out for battle every day, whether it be work, whatever it is that they do, whether it be their businesses that they run. I ask that you just give us the ability, Lord, to take care of our families, Lord, to take care of our wives, Lord. And if they're single, just to take care of their community, whether it be nieces, nephews, whoever, Lord, just to take care of themselves, Lord. Protect us every day, Lord. As you know, we have a lot stacked up against us, Lord. So I ask that you just protect us, preserve us, Lord. Give us the knowledge and the know-how to live in our purpose, Lord. To follow our dreams, to carry out that assignment, whatever it may be, Lord. We know that you have put something special into each one of us, Lord. So I ask that you just allow our lights to shine, Lord, every day, Lord. Whatever it is that we're trying to accomplish, Lord, we know that you can make a way out of no way, Lord. We know that you can open up doors for us, Lord. So I ask that whatever anyone out there is trying to achieve, Lord, I ask that you just get them over that barrier, Lord. And if they're not trying to achieve anything, put something in them, put that passion in them so that they can find out and figure out what their purpose is in life, Lord. I ask that you help us to be the men, the kings that we are designed to be, Lord. Let us know that we are the head and not the tail, Lord, that we are royalty, that we are your children, that we are special, that we are awesome, that we are all men of God, all children of God, Lord. We're your kids created in your image, Lord. So just let your will be done, Lord. There's so much potential in us. I ask that you just let us see that potential and let us live it out, Lord. So we thanking you in advance for the victory, Lord. We thank you for everything. We thank you for all the men. We thank you for all the kings, Lord. And we just pray for them every day, Lord, and just uplift them, protect them, be with them every step of the way, Lord. In your name we pray. Amen.
Sink in for a minute because I don't think he's supposed to be a DJ. I think God's calling him to be something. I think, and the cool thing about it is, y'all can't see him. He's smiling right now. I think he knows that already. I think he already knows that. I think he knows that he's gonna do something else powerful. So you check this out. I'm going to seminary school this year. I'm gonna call over your life next year, brother Jay. You're going to. I know you're gonna go. You got to go. You're already an amazing husband. You're an amazing father. You're doing stuff for the community. You want to build stuff with the kings and with the queens and the princesses and the prince king. Yeah, it's time. So like somebody told me the same thing. I'm gonna get that same thing they told you. It's time. So with that being said, man, we got something in our video, man, that normally I close out the video, but God has put on my heart this year to let the Kings close out the video. So the only thing I'm going to say to you right now is remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you look at all these King videos. To all the little kings and the little queens out there right now, if you want to know more about this king, go to the description below. It's not going to tell you everything you need to know. They have hyperlinks down there. Click one of them hyperlinks. They'll bring you to their Instagram, their Facebook, their YouTube, whatever they're doing, it will bring you straight to them. But I need you to understand this. It only comes out once a year. So even though you don't watch all the videos right now, I challenge you to watch the whole King series and the Queen series before the end of this year. And I promise you, one of these kings and queens, they'll reach back out to you. If they don't reach back out to you, you let me know because I can call them and speak to them. But everybody's done this King series and this Queen series. They here to help y'all out. They give you y'all time. They give you their energy. They give you everything they got. They could be doing anything. You ever with J-Smoov to tell you, he got a lot of stuff he could be doing. Now, he a husband. He got kids. He got events coming. But he made sure he took the time out the night to speak to y'all. So with that being said, King, give the kings and the queens a 2022 message. King, you got the mic. Thank you one more time for being here. I'm going to get out the way because, King, I already know whatever God about to get ready to give you, I know it's about to be very powerful.
Kyle, I appreciate that, bro. I'm going to close out with this. 2 words, 2 simple words, but 2 very powerful, impactful words, right? Keep going. Whatever it is that you're doing, I don't care if it's your corporate job, your business, your marriage, dating, if you're selling t-shirts, if you're a chef, whatever it is, if you bake brownies and cupcakes, keep going, right? Success does not happen overnight. I've been DJing for 10 years, right? Just 3 years ago, right? So you got to think, after 7 years, we finally surpassed 6 figures, right? Yes, DJs can make money, but we finally surpassed 6 figures. That took 7 years of building, right? If I would have given up in the early stages, back when I was doing free events, backyard parties, back when I was charging $50 an hour, if I would have quit back then, there would be no J-Square Entertainment, right? There would be no TV appearances. There would be no DJ J-Smoov on Housewives of Atlanta, on Married at First Sight. All that stuff that God has blessed us with. I wouldn't have been the DJ for Jill Scott's birthday party if I would have given up 10 years ago, 8 years ago. I kept going, I kept pushing, right? God gives us all a special talent, a gift, a purpose. And I know in my heart that entertaining other people, right? Bringing people of all races, all ages, of all classes, of all ethnicities together. I know that is one of my purposes, one of my passions that God has given me, right? But we whatever that talent is, we have to cultivate it. We got to practice. We got to get better, and we got to keep going. And then once we get to a certain spot, guess what? Let's help somebody else, right? Let's pour into someone else. So whatever it is that you got going on, I promise you, keep going. You're one click away, you're one like away, you're one contract away from just taking it off, right? A lot of times we'll have a business and sometimes we think too small, but I challenge you with this right here. And I actually had to challenge myself when it comes to certain things, right? Why not you? Why not me? You want that $1 million contract. Who says that you can't get that $1 million contract, that you don't deserve that $1 million contract? That's what we're working toward. So keep going, keep pushing. Why not you? You are the chosen one. You are worthy. You deserve this. But you got to put in that work. You got to grind. And I'm so hungry right now when it comes to what I do. I love this. And I'm not going to stop till we at the top, right? So keep going. Keep pushing. Don't let nothing or no one get in your way, especially when you know God got you on this path. So keep going, keep pushing, baby. And I'll see you at the top, all right? I appreciate y'all for having me. I go by the name of DJ J-Smoov of J-Square Entertainment. If you don't know me, get to know me. And if you don't know me, you will find out sooner or later, man. We the best.